What is up, toy freaks? Welcome to this episode. Today at the flea market, I picked up this very awesome 56 Ford Thunderbird Micro Machines micro lights. Unfortunately, when you press down on it, the lights don't come on. So today I'm going to take it apart. I'm going to do a full battery replacement. I'm going to share with you the type of battery that you're going to want to get to replace the battery. And I'm going to give you some cleaning tips to make sure that that connection works perfectly. Now, I am lucky enough to be in the greatest Micro Machines Facebook group on the planet, the official Micro Machines collector group. And, you know, we have a lot of new collectors, a lot of old collectors in there, and they are always willing to share the knowledge that they have. It's one of the things that makes the group so awesome. I will leave a link down below. If you're interested in maybe joining the group, you can go through the application process and they can get you in and we can be Facebook friends. That would be awesome. This is one of the more common questions that we get on the group is, what battery do I need for these awesome micro light vehicles? And today we're going to talk about it. We're going to do it, and it's going to be great. But if you collect Micro Machines, you know, you come across these Micro Machines, you'll know that these older version micro lights, they always have battery issues. You're supposed to push down on the top and the lights light up and the back lights light up and they look really, really cool. This one obviously does not work. So we're going to take this thing apart. All we need is a small precision screwdriver. And just because I got bigger fingers, I like a little set of tweezers. Those are all the tools that we're going to need. So the first thing we're going to do is just turn the car over as we drop it. Make sure I chip the paint. And we just have two small screws here and here. So I'm going to take those out and then we're going to pull the top off and I'll show you what is inside this baby. All right, so I've taken the screws out of the bottom. The top part of the car should just come right off. You might have to do a little wiggling with the tires to get the body off, but that's okay. You can see the wheels are already starting to roll away. So there's our one set of wheels. We'll throw that back there. And as we're looking at the top part of the Micro Machine, we can see the battery is right here. Got a little corrosion on it, but we already tried it and the battery is dead. Let me get this little guy out of there. Again, small parts, big fingers. This is the RM47 battery. Yeah, I don't know if you can still get these. 4-1 battery, I guess. I don't know if you can still get these. You know, you can order them cheap from China or whatever. But everybody on our Micro Machines group just suggests getting sort of this one. This is the Duracell 301/386. It's the same size. It's going to fit nicely. I've done plenty of these repairs. Just the 1.5 volt battery. Now I will say that those batteries are a little bit expensive. They might be $5 or $6 a piece. And of course you could probably online buy them in bulk and maybe get a better deal. But we can kind of look down into the car. We see this flat metal piece that's going to connect to the bottom of the battery. And this piece just kind of looks like this. The screw that's sort of in the middle, that's the front of the car. The one that's off to the side, that's the rear of the car. Now, if you get this piece out and it's corroded, just get like a shot glass, fill it with some white vinegar, put that part in there, let that vinegar eat some of that corrosion off, and then obviously rinse it off with water and let it dry. So that piece just snaps, so it doesn't really snap on, it just lays in there just like that, right over the back set of the tires. And we will get our new battery, our Duracell 301/386 in. Now it's going to be a little difficult, but it should fit in just like that. Our wheels will go in just like that, and I'll put the whole car together and we'll test it out. Sorry, put the cart in front of the horse, as I usually do. I move fast, talk fast. But as we're looking at the body of the car, on the inside, you can see this little metal pad. It's right here. And a lot of times that will have corrosion on it, gunk on it. So again, same sort of philosophy. Use a Q-tip and some white vinegar. Just tap it on there, let that vinegar sit for a while. Use some rubbing alcohol to get it off. And if you have a small flathead screwdriver, you can actually just sort of scrape some of that corrosion off. But you definitely want to make sure you hit that part so you can make a solid connection. So you have everything put back together. When you put the screws in, they may be really, really tight. I don't put them in there tightly. I kind of sort of just hand tighten them down. I don't want to over stress the plastic inside, but we do have the battery installed. And we can see that our micro lights are working front and back. So I'm going to turn off the light in the shadow box. Isn't that fantastic? And I'll show you how bright these actually get. Pretty cool, huh? There's the front. There's the back. And yeah, everything is fixed. Okay, so just as sort of a collector's tip, something I do, I buy these resealable poly bags on eBay. They're super cheap. I take the battery out, as you can see, so we don't cause any more damage or any more corrosion to the inside of the car. And we can just seal these up. And then I've got sort of a bag of stuff that's not being displayed, or, you know, stuff that I've put away. And that keeps the car nice condition, keeps the battery out of it, and will eventually, over time, you know, make your vehicle be in overall better condition, because we're not getting any more corrosion or having any more problems inside the car. So that's just something I do. All right, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of the Toy Freaks. Today we cleaned and took out the old battery for a Micro Machines micro lights. I showed you the correct battery that you can use to fix your micro lights, the Duracell 301/386, and I gave you a nice little collector's tip on how I keep my vehicles in good condition and how I kind of store them. So if this video was helpful, make sure that you hit a like, make sure that you hit subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because like I said, I did pick this up in a pickup today, and the other vehicles will be in that pickup video, and you definitely want to see that, right? So everyone, leave a comment down below if you replaced these batteries before, if you had problems with these vehicles before. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, share on social media. Don't forget to bang that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all of your Toy Freaks goodness. Thank you for stopping by the Toy Freaks.